We're excited to be welcoming kids back to the ranch and mountainside for this summer. We're parents too, and we know just how difficult this decision can be amidst everything going on with COVID-19. I hope this video helps as we highlight some of the changes that we've made here at Mountainside and at the ranch as well to help minimize the likelihood of spread here at Bar T. But before you take my word for it, I want to share an email from a parent of two girls that are with us here at Mountainside at camp this week.
Just a big shout out and thank you. The entire team has been amazing with all the changes and safety precautions. I've always felt safe with my girls in your care, which is why we trusted to go forward with you all. You all make sunshine out of stormy days, from quick email responses and resolutions to sending super clear guidance and FAQs.
So exactly what are we doing and how did we get here? Well, our relationship with the American Camp Association and accreditation through their standards program has always enabled us to maintain a high standard in regards to health and safety. This summer, that relationship became invaluable as the American Camp Association engaged a community health consulting firm to work with camp industry experts and medical professionals to develop a field guide for operating camps amidst COVID-19. Since March, our teams participated in Zoom meetings and webinars with the ACA and used this as the foundation of our own work to update our programs and procedures for the summer of 2020. Safety begins first thing in the morning with us. Upon arrival, each of our staff is met by a member of the leadership team. We check their temperature, as well as talk to them about any potential symptoms or other signs that they may be impacted by COVID-19. All staff are cleared and given a clean bill of health before they're allowed to meet and greet our campers. As for our campers, the health checks begin well before their first day. We ask that parents screen their camper for a temperature and any signs of COVID-19 for a period of 14 days prior to starting camp. If campers have a fever or exhibit any symptoms during this period, we require that the camper's pediatrician evaluate them and medically clear them before starting camp. We follow this up with daily checks. We've staggered arrival times and further separated things out at the ranch and mountainside to allow for social distancing as campers come each morning. Once at camp, a member of our leadership team greets each family and confirms that the camper hasn't exhibited any signs of COVID-19 or been around anyone with a presumed or confirmed case. Per CDC and American Camp Association guidelines, any campers that come with a temperature at or above 100.4 degrees are not allowed to remain at camp. After check-in, it's off to home base. To help ensure social distancing, each of our groups has a space to call their own. Our traditional camp gatherings in the mornings and afternoons now happen at a distance to eliminate any potential mixing between groups. I'm going to turn things over to Vince for a quick tour of his group's home base.
Let's just take a little tour. So right here, what do we have right here, guys? What's this?
Changing room.
Oh, so we have our changing booth. Uh-oh, Superman just stepped out of the phone booth. Nice, so this is our changing booth. Everyone, when it's time for swim time or if they need to get out of their swim clothing, they'll come inside here. We'll zip it up, give them that time. They'll step in and then they'll step out as Superman. Right here, each group has their own porta potty. So this right here is our porta potty, nice and clean. And we clean it, there we go. We clean it at least 2 times a day, bleach it down, get it nice and right. Under here, the same thing. This is where we eat lunch. We also have bins full of arts and crafts. We have arts and crafts. We have different decor just to decorate our things. Different games. We also have a sport bag. Each group gets their own sport bag to travel around the ranch to do the Field of Dreams, tennis, baseball, sport car, and all of the wonderful things that we have at the ranch. But this right here, this is the Pickle Squad.
Thanks, Vince. As Vince mentioned, each of our groups has their own set of supplies. Normally, we promote collaborative behaviors like sharing at camp. Not so much this summer. Sports equipment, craft supplies, and other things that are normally shared resources at camp have been purchased in greater quantities so that each group can have their own set of supplies that is uniquely their own. Our groups, like Vince's Pickle Squad, are at the center of our camp community. They'll look and act a bit different this summer, all with the goal of supporting social distancing and minimizing contact outside of this smaller circle of people. For starters, our groups will be much smaller, averaging around 8 to 10 campers. These groups will move around camp as a unit without any close interactions with staff or campers from any of the other groups, including during sports and games. The CDC has suggested that this cohort model of camp is the best approach to minimizing the likelihood of spread and promoting a healthy camp environment. Although we've minimized the use of shared spaces and equipment at camp, there are a few exceptions. If a group approaches one of these areas and sees this sign, they know the area has been cleaned, disinfected, and is ready for play. Once the group's done, they turn the sign around and call for our COVID team to come and do their thing.
This is Hatchback and the Golden Knights calling out to the Ghostbusters. We are done using the Gaga pit. I repeat, this is Hatchback with the Golden Knights calling out to the Ghostbusters. We are done using the Gaga pit. Over and out.
We're trying hard to make the name Ghostbusters stick for our COVID team up at Mountainside. These teams, one at the ranch and one at Mountainside, are made up of members of our leadership team and a few facility staff. Their primary role is to make sure that everything at camp, from facilities to program, maintains the highest standard throughout the camp day for cleanliness, disinfection, and safety. They're also the group that will ensure proper and immediate response to any camper or staff member that begins to exhibit symptoms of COVID-19 while at camp.
So thanks for watching this video. This situation continues to change and evolve every day. We're going to do the same here at Bar T and make sure that your kid has a safe and enjoyable summer. Camp is more important than ever after the last few months. Please, if you have any questions, reach out. We're excited to talk to you about camp and help make a decision if camp may be right for you and your family this summer. Thanks so much.